Alright, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If this is your first time coming onto the channel, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and joining the Crypto ZX army. But now let's waste no more time and get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Bitcoin Cash. If we're looking at the entire market, especially the top 100 coins, wow. We're seeing once again a lot of green within the market, something that we wanted to see after, having a massive bloodbath over the past 2 to 3 weeks. So we will definitely take that. Looking at Bitcoin Cash, up 15.6% over the last 24 hours. It is the top two projects in the top 100 coins that are outperforming. So that is great to see. What exactly is happening? Why is the entire market pumping? We're going to get into that. But as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at Bitcoin Cash price right now, right before we close out the month of August, we have seen once again another really bullish news, and that is impacting Bitcoin Cash, something very close to what I was talking about in my previous update, which was just 1 day ago. I discussed that smart money is paying attention to Bitcoin Cash, and this is one of the reasons as to why we have seen a massive spike in Bitcoin Cash after this announcement was made. So $221.37, up 15.6% in USD comparative. It's also up 10% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $4.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently approaching the $500 million mark. So what exactly is this news that I'm referring to? So Grayscale, if you guys are not familiar with them, Grayscale has won their lawsuit against the SEC. So speaking about SEC, I'm sure you guys have already heard about them for quite some time now. They have been going around a lot of different crypto projects. They don't want crypto to succeed. So another victory for a blockchain related, cryptocurrency related outcome. So that is great to see. And you can see it says after being denied approval to convert their Bitcoin trust into a physical backed spot Bitcoin ETF, Grayscale had a victory in overturning that ruling. The U.S. District of Columbia Court of Appeals has ruled in favor of Grayscale, overturning the SEC's lawsuit and putting the company one step closer to achieving Bitcoin spot ETF, status. That is crazy to see, and what a coincidence, because we did see BlackRock come out this year and they have also proposed to go for a Bitcoin ETF. So why wouldn't Grayscale be allowed? And Grayscale is one of the big companies in the finance world that is supporting cryptocurrencies, not just this time around. They've been doing it for quite some time, and they hold cryptocurrency in their portfolio, and also are able to allow their investors to take part of their holdings that they are holding right now. And this is not something new. This is happening since quite some time now. So this is a great thing to see, once again, one step closer, to this regulatory ETF, which will make things so much easier for other people around the world to have one Bitcoin. And we're seeing a lot of these big companies really going for this Bitcoin ETF approval because they know how much revenue and how much interest this asset class is getting. And this is where Bitcoin Cash comes into play. Remember, Tim Draper, something I spoke about in my previous update. Tim Draper, one of the biggest, investors out there, one of the names that a lot of investors in the finance world look up to, has come out and spoke about Forex and even talked about Bitcoin Cash specifically. And I mentioned to you guys this before, even in that update, that these guys are aware of the bigger picture. This move that we saw back in July, where we saw the price go up to $327 mark, this is not something ordinary retail interest can do. This was was indeed some of these bigger hedge funds, institutional investors that were really coming in, because like I said, you can see this for yourself once again, another victory for another company that is going against SEC, and SEC has lost 2 different times. So this is really painting a picture as we're approaching this Bitcoin halving where things are really headed into. Cryptocurrencies are here to stay. This asset class is being taken quite seriously, and the demand will only get higher once it's easier for people to obtain this asset class. And speaking about asset class, I think people will need to be looking at some other alternatives, and these hedge funds are aware that Bitcoin Cash will be one of the ones that will be easy to obviously maneuver, and not only that, easy to market, because there is a correlation between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So now what we're seeing happening is Bitcoin Cash has seen this massive move towards the upside, something exactly what I was projecting in my previous update. If you picked it up just on August 17th, you're sitting at 32% profit, but that's not what I'm trying to talk about. We're approaching some resistance right now. You can see this for yourself. As the price is moving towards the upside, it's having a hard time breaking out of here because there is resistance that's coming in our way, which obviously dates back to March 2020 as well. Look at the level of resistance that we're facing, a huge level of resistance. If this level of resistance is able to break out, be ready for the price of Bitcoin Cash to be retesting the $260 price point. Last time we were there was July the 16th, so it's been about a month since we've been there. If we're able to pass out of that resistance mark, we could be headed to a new yearly high. So that's how good the charts are currently looking, and this move right here speaks for itself. Once again, due to the grayscale news, Bitcoin Cash outperforming majority of the coins and top 100 speaks for itself. Is there something that we do not know? Possibly. Like I said, smart money is accumulating good, strong projects because history is repeating itself. SEC is going through these projects, trying to see these projects fail. But now we have XRP lawsuit, this long-awaited lawsuit, that was in favor of XRP, and SEC lost that, and now this time around, Grayscale. So what does this really mean? To me, this sounds only more positive, and this is one of the biggest news once again that's coming out. So 2 big news that has come out pretty closer to one another really speaks for itself. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has gone back into the 78.6. Once again, I was talking about this as well. Remember, we were sitting at some very crucial levels of support for Bitcoin, and I said there was a chance if we were not able to get into the 78.6, we could potentially be heading back down to 22k mark. So this is great to see. We will definitely take that. But with that said, I do hope that Bitcoin is able to reclaim above $28,000 resistance. That is something where I want to see the price of Bitcoin heading. But what a great news that has come out. Bitcoin Cash looking absolutely great, and I am projecting $260 Bitcoin Cash quite soon, in my personal opinion, as long as Bitcoin were to hold around these levels. But let me know down below what you guys think. What is your take on this? Do you guys agree with me? And if so, hit that hit that like button and smash that subscribe button, and also let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.